Hello, welcome back. I say 3 videos in a row, so we are here. So today we're gonna talk about League. Yep, I never talk about League on my channel, but I would say why not? I like playing League. I love playing TFT. That's my main game basically. But yeah, I love playing League and stuff like that, and it's a pretty interesting esports environment too because everything over in League is pretty much structured. Like everything goes through riots. There's everything properly in a systematic order. There are no third-party tournaments. Everything is just sponsored by Riot, and everything is controlled and managed and like done properly by Riot. And honestly, they have been doing this and holding on to it so fucking good for so many last years that it's just like a viewing experience in its own, like which you will not get in any other esports pretty much. Like in which other esports you get a fucking whole song, like a complete song, and not even song, like they can make a fucking complete playlist or a complete album out of like KDA, which is the Korean league character song mix. Oh my god, this is so awesome. They did that, one of those sort of stuff. Yeah, but I have my issues with Riot. Everybody has their issues with Riot. Their solo queue sucks. They don't do anything. They just want to try cash grab onto everything and just make new skins and shit like that. But whatever. We are not here to discuss that fact because I still fucking hate Riot. Still fucking hate Valve. But shit. They tried their best in the end, so let's continue on to what I'm trying to talk about today. So today we're going to discuss about what's happening in the current esports environment all over the world throughout the league, and let's just start with the Worlds because Worlds 2020 is about to start. The teams which were qualified, the teams which have qualified for the Worlds 2020 from their region tournaments are hereby. From LCS, we have TSM, of course, for some reason. I would still prefer Cloud9, but yes, TSM did beat FlyQuest in the finals and they're still in the top. So TSM, Fly, and Team Liquid. As you can see, GM Sim, Fly, Team FlyQuest, Team Liquid. FlyQuest had a really bad stuff last match, and I really like it due to like city issues, outage, and everything, and kind of feel really bad for them because they could have won, they should have won, and they still took the whole game to the 5 maps. As a really big thing. And let's go to LEC, and over there in LEC we have G2, of course, our champions, my favorite league, my favorite team, G2, and we have Fnatic, Room, and Mad Lions. They're also really good teams. Fnatic kind of that downward spiral, but in the end they kind of showed that they're worth it. Rook, they are really doing really good lately, and I hope they get all the groups in the Worlds this year. Mad Lions still another young team who have been like kind of on a roll recently throughout their split and everything, but they were kind of trying to spot when the best of 5 series came along, and they weren't able to do much. Then let's talk about LCK, which we have. First of all, sorry guys, there's no T1 and there's no Faker this world. Kind of we have 5 minutes pause for that. Okay, but yeah, there's no Faker this year in the Worlds because T1 got disqualified in the Gauntlet match in the final. LCK teams this year are Damwon, TRX, and TBD. Then we talk about LPL China. We have Top Esports, which were the winners of this summer split 2020 in China. And then we have JD Gaming, Sunning, and LGD. I don't want to talk much about those teams because I don't know much about those teams, so I would not say. But still, China is number 1 over their league, so shit could really get interesting. It could really get tough. Still, from the China, if you're talking about China, we should talk about FPX Esports. FPX should have been here. They were last year's world champions, and they should also be Invictus. Invictus was also last year's world champion, but none of these teams are here this year right now, and they both got disqualified. And FPX were not even in top 5. They were in top 5. Sorry if they were. Then we talk about CBLOL, which is Brazil. We have Intense, INTZ. Then we talk about LCL, which is Russia. We have Unicorns of Love. Then we talk about LGL, which is Japan. We have V3 Esports. Then we talk about LLA, which is Latin America, which is LLA, which has a Rainbow 7. Then we talk about JPL, GPL, we have Legacy Sports, and in the end, we have on the ordinary TCL Turkey, we have Papara Supermassive. So these are the all teams which are qualified for the Worlds. We don't have two teams from Vietnam, which should be there, but we don't have any of those two teams from Vietnam. And there will be no teams from Vietnam this year because of their current lockdown and lockdown rules. Because if any of the teams try to leave the country, they won't be allowed in. So that's kind of a big shit into the whole system, and everybody suggested the Riot to at least get other teams from the other countries to let them take part into the competition, but the Riot didn't, and Riot tried to downsize the whole tournament. They removed the Vietnamese teams, and now rather comparatively to this week or whatever you can talk about, we have no faker. Just this worse. We don't have faker. We even don't have Invictus. We don't even have we don't even have FPX. Pretty much, if you see, we don't have any of the teams which have ever won worlds except Fnatic. But do you really consider Fanatics winning the world? Because literally there were no Korean, no Chinese team in the World 2013. During the T1 final match between T1 and T1, they debuted their ADC Gomeyushi. They debuted their ADC Gomeyushi, who was taking part in ADC, and Faker was also bringing back to the team, and they were trying their best, but they couldn't make it to the Worlds from the gauntlet. Then we talk about Dawan Gaming, which is Korea's #1 seed. We have Nuguri. Nuguri is Taman's player, and he had a recent lung operation to undergo the lung collapse, which he undergo, and he recently went through that operation, and now he's in a bad place, and now he's better comparatively to when he was sick. So, and if you talk about the whole thing, it's really good that how people and teams have been trying to go through all this situation, and how everybody was there to support him as a fans and everything. And he's ready for the Worlds. As he said, he's fine, he's feeling better, and the operation went through with a huge success. So good wishes to the guy Tama Naguri. I hope you have a really good soon recovery. Then we talk about LS. I don't know if you know about LS or no, but he is a really big deal in the league world. LS is a coach. LS was a coach. LS was an analyst. LS was a caster. LS is pretty much, he has done it all in terms of league scene, and LS is a really big team over there. So he's currently casting for LCK in the English division, but he has been getting offers from all over the world, from China, NA, EU, LCK, to get into their teams as a coach. And even to everybody's surprise, LS has also got a opportunity from T1 currently, but these are all just rumors from the T1 at least, and still don't know where we should go. And hopefully by the end of the Worlds, we will finally have a issue, we will finally have a pin, we will finally have a point where LS would be, and hopefully things will go right from the set things. Then we have Patch 10.19, which will be this year's World's Patch, and Akali and Azir are the main two people who were nerfed, and hopefully that wouldn't affect much of the action to other rifts, but things can be iffy. But Akali was literally the goddess of last year's World's Patch, and was pretty much her high all over the map, stumbling and doing their things. Yeah, it was interesting pretty much, but let's see what happens this year. Then we have new item designs for debut. You can see them over there somewhere. I'll put them on the screen. But yeah, new item design have been released, and they will be probably out, I think, from the Worlds or after the Worlds, somewhere around the time. But yeah, they will probably be debuting in the TFT first, as they say, if I'm not right, basically. Then we talk about then pretty much this thing is done here, but let me talk about TFT. With the TFT's new patch is coming, which is Fates. TFT Fates? Yeah, I guess it's Fates. The new TFT patch is coming, which is phase and new design and everything, new itemization, new champions, and pretty much all that whole shebang. And it will be really interesting. I tried the, what's it called? I tried the PvE version of that, and it was pretty interesting. I would say the design was pretty cool from the whole thing. It kind of resembled the Elemental patch, but still it's different. It's trying to be different. Let's just see how it happens, how it goes through. The new dragons, little legends were also really cool. I really want one of them, but hopefully, as I don't invest my money into League and try to go work hard to like get the free shit. Let's see what happens. So this is pretty much the end of the first episode of the League Rift New, as I would just call it, LOL in a week. So this is the first episode. I hope you like this, and I will try to continue at least every week, hopefully. And to end this show, I'll just end it with my League fact of the day, which is I fucking hate Teemo. I have a fucking hatred towards Teemo top laners or any of the range top laners, especially Teemos, because I have a PTSD heavy against any Teemo lanes. If anybody plays Teemo, I will get really scared and I will throw the fucking lane. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please continue liking, supporting, and subscribing to my channel, and see you in a while. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yes, goodbye.